Grand Rising, all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all beautiful people. I am Be Floss to God, and this morning I just want to speak briefly about the story of Noah and the ark, right? Giving you the actual meaning behind the meaning, right? And how you can use this concept to manifest your every desire, right? And apply it to your daily life, right? Now, I guess most of you know the story about Noah and the ark, right? Where God sent this great flood to flood out the earth, and He only saved Noah and his family, right? He gave Noah the message to build this ark, and on this ark, He would bring in every animal on planet Earth two by two, right? And due to the great flood, right? When God flooded up the whole earth, right? He would just save Noah and his family, right? And two of every animal. Right now, the Bible is not literal. It's all psychological, right? It's all a metaphor, right? Because there's no house or no boat that's big enough, right? Whether in this generation or the generation back then, there's no house or no boat that's big enough that can be built, right? That can actually fit every single animal on this planet two by two, and still have food to feed them for the 40 days and the 40 nights, right? So, with that being said, the ark, which was the massive boat, right, which would have saved Noah and his family and the animals two by two, the ark is actually your body, right? Your physical body is the ark, okay? The great flood is actually the facts of life. So it wasn't any flood that happened thousands and thousands of years ago, right? The flood is always happening. Everything that you can see with the naked eye is a fact. The stones, the trees, the rocks, diseases created by man, all of those are facts. Houses, money, anything you can see with the naked eye is a fact. Circumstances that you can see with the naked eye is a fact. The COVID-19, the vaccine, all of that is a fact. Recession, all of that is a fact. So the world is flooded with facts, right? But your body being the ark, within this ark is something way more powerful than the flood and the facts of life, right? Your great I amness, which is Noah, consciousness, right? And within you is that great, wonderful human imagination, right? And with that power, you can use that power, okay, to have a smooth sailing on this great flood, right? You don't have to be a victim. You don't have to be drowned by the flood and the facts of life. You don't have to drown in it, right? You can be like Noah and his family, having smooth sailing just by what you give your focus and your attention to. So instead of worrying and focusing on the actual facts of life, right? Unless they are beneficial to you, right? If they're not beneficial to you, you give your attention to that which it is that you want to co-create in your life. Alright, so your body is the ark. Alright? And housed within this ark is your own wonderful human imagination. That power that can create anything. Because it is with that power that all of these circumstances came about in the first place. So if you do not like the circumstances, if you don't like the great flood, right, you can co-create the total opposite and focus on that, right? So the great flood is the facts of life. Your body is the ark. So again, as I said, you don't have to drown. You don't have to drown or be a victim of the facts of life. Because the facts of life are always happening. There's always a great flood. right? But you have a choice. You can either drown in the facts of life, in the great flood, or you can have smooth sailing just by being aware and using that power within you, your own wonderful human imagination. Right? And not give all your attention to the facts of life which is in opposite or contrast to that which you want to experience in life. Right? That power within you, you can focus and co-create whatever it is that you want to experience in life. Create something lovely, create something beautiful, right? Every single day. And forevermore you will have smooth sailing in your arc. And you will never drown in the facts of life. And in the end, the dove will descend upon you and kiss you on your forehead as a job well done. Alright? So you have a choice. You can either drown in the great flood of the facts of life, that is in contrast to what it is that you want to experience in life, or you can put your arc to great use, the power within the arc, which is your own wonderful human imagination, right? And focus on that which you want to experience daily in your life. Okay? So I just hope this message was of help to you. For those of you who haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to share my videos. Feel free to like, feel free to comment. Okay? I am Be Floss to God, sending you love, peace, joy, prosperity, and blessings. And do have a blessed day. Alright? And just remember, you don't have to drown in this great flood of the facts of life. Alright? Within your arc, within my arc, is something way more powerful, right, than these facts of life. Because within us was the power to create the flood in the first place. Right? So with that power within you, take your focus from off of the flood, the flats of life, and don't drown in it. Right? But stay focused on what it is that you want to experience in life. Okay? And it will be forever smooth sailing for you. Alright? Peace, love, and light, and I'm out.